Now, in the clip, In Pursuit of Happiness, the dad tells the son, don't ever let somebody tell you what you can't do in life. He says, not even me. Even though you may have had someone tell you you can't do something, you may have had someone tell you you can't be something, don't ever let somebody tell you that you can't do something. If you have a dream, you have to protect that dream. It is the dream in your heart that will push you to that next level of success. Is there anyone here who has a dream? Josh has a dream. Who else has a dream? Who wants to come and share their dream? Who wants to come and share your dream? Come on. If you have it, come on. You come up right here and share that. Don't be afraid. Come on, share that dream with us. Clap it up for her as she comes. Can't talk about it. You sure? Can you all hear her?
My name's Rosemary.
All right, Rosemary.
My dream is to be a police officer. It's more like a goal. I will achieve. Why? Well, because I want to become someone important in life. I want to challenge myself. I want to protect my family. I want to make my parents proud of who I will become. I want to succeed in life. I want to be able to give my parents what they gave me. I want to travel places. I want to make a difference in this world I live in. I want to change someone's life around. So my goal is to be a police officer.
My dream is to be a pediatrician. And I like working with kids.
That's fantastic. Tell me, Paradise, one thing that you have to do in order to make that dream come to pass.
You got to stay focused.
You have to stay focused. Absolutely. Give me one more.
You got to push yourself to work hard.
Push yourself to work hard. That's good stuff. Clap it up. Somebody else. Amari has a lot of energy. Okay. She has a lot of get up and go. She has a lot of spunk. And one thing that Amari and I talk about, I love the get up and go. I love the spunk. And it's all how you channel that energy. Her personality is the way it is because that's the way she's been made. So she's got to channel it a certain way. And it's the same with all of you. Your personality may be a certain way. It's all in how you take it and channel it and use it. Okay? Give me one young man. Share with me your dream. Now listen, Cyree, we did a session yesterday at Lincoln School. And in this session, we did the class, the 8th grade class, and their parents. And they were all together. And this session was very enlightening because the kids were talking from their perspective, and then the parents were talking from their perspective. So there are a lot of things that actually came out in this session. And when we can get the home and the kids working together, I think that's a beautiful thing. All right, so Cyree's grandmother was in that session yesterday. She talked a lot. All right, Cyree, tell me your dream. His dream is to be in the NBA. All right, clap it up for him. Let me tell you something that I hear often. I often hear, I want to be in sports. I want to be in the NFL. I want to be in the NBA. And I think that's fantastic. I have no problems with that. But also what I want you to do is I want you to look at all the other avenues that can go into the NBA, that go into the NFL. There's so many different career paths if you're not actually on the court or on the field that you can actually take that are involved with being in the NBA, the NFL, or sports. So I want you all to broaden the way that you think and see other avenues that go along with that. I had some young men over here that said that they wanted to share. Who is it? Say it.
I want to be the best person I can be.
You want to be the best person that you can be.
My dream is to be an eye doctor.
Your dream is to be an eye doctor. I need a good eye doctor because I wear contact lenses, if you all didn't know. And one of them fell out of my eye earlier today, so I'm going to need a good eye doctor. Anybody else? Come on, share your dream. It's important for you to save your dream. Because when you put it out there, that means something. Don't ever be ashamed and be afraid to say what you aspire to be in life. Don't be ashamed of that. Listen, I love what I do. I wake up every single day to add value to somebody else's life. I love that. I'm not ashamed of that. Don't ever be ashamed. And if you have to be ashamed, then you just may want to rethink what you're doing and why. But I'm telling you, when you really tap into your purpose is going to serve this world. Your purpose is going to serve other people, and it'll help to make other people better. And you will become great in the process. You understand that? So when you have a dream, embrace that. Don't let anybody laugh you out of it. People who've had a dream, if they didn't pursue that dream, we wouldn't be experiencing some of the great things that we experience today. What if Martin Luther King said, you know what, I'm not going to pursue that dream that I have in my heart. There are certain benefits that I wouldn't benefit from today because someone laid their life on the line and said, I'm going to pursue that dream. I'm going to make this world better. I'm going to leave a legacy. I'm going to leave a mark in this world. I am thankful for that. It's the same with you. Your gifts, talents, and ability. When those are left here in this earth, in this dispensation of time, this world will be a better place because you showed up on this planet. And I want you to take your dream seriously. Because there's so many things, as Paradise said, that will get us off what? Off track, off focus, distractions. And so it's important that you know what you want out of life so that you can go after what you want out of life. If you don't know, I mean, we talked about it before when you go to McDonald's. So you all like that. When you go to McDonald's and you stand behind that person who doesn't what? Know what they want. In your mind, you're saying what? Can you please hurry up? Why? They don't know what they want. And when you know what you want, you're ready to step up there so that you can order that cheeseburger, fries, Big Mac, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. That was a commercial, and I always remembered that commercial when I was a kid. And I always wanted a Big Mac, but my parents said I was too small because I was like a little kid. But when I finally got that Big Mac, I ate the whole thing. All right? Just did. So you got to know what you want. Mason. Everybody clap it up for Mason.
I want to be in the MLB.
Okay. Mason wants to be in the MLB. Anybody else before we move on? Now, in our next session next week, here's what we're going to talk about. It is great to have a dream. But you have to know the steps that it takes in order to make that dream come to pass. Right, Layla? That's exactly right. I heard you. So what we're going to do is we're going to set some goals, and we're going to learn how to set goals. We're going to talk about goal setting because it's important. And then you're going to write down your 3 most important goals that you want to achieve. And I want you to carry them around with you. I'm going to give you a piece of paper. You're going to post it somewhere where you can see it on a daily basis. But there's a very important part on this piece of paper. And it simply says, steps that I will take. In other words, there's something that you have to do. You have to be responsible to do certain things. It's not just going to fall out of the sky, right? Success is not accidental. Dedicate yourself and you will find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Don't wait for luck. Make sense? So we're going to work on next week our goals. And you can have that down on paper so you can see it. You've got to write the vision and make it plain, because what you look at, what you see, is what you're going to focus on. That's why you have the magnifying glass. When that ant's really small, and you go and you look down at it and you pull it to you, it makes it bigger, it makes it magnified. You got to be able to see it. So, last thing, take that piece of paper with you. Put your name in there. I can do it. Put your name on the top of it, because you got to see yourself doing it. The 3 phrases that you're going to eliminate: I wish I were able to. If only I were. I would try, but. How many of you have ever said that? I'll try, but. Absolutely. We're going to eliminate phrases like I will try. Everybody say I will.
I will.
Say I will.
I will.
Say I can.
I can.
Say I can. I will. I can. I will. I can. All right, that's what we're going to say. We're not going to say I'll try, because what I'll try means, here's what it means. Just let one little thing pop up. Let one little excuse pop up, and guess what? I'm not going to do it. When you say I will, that's a statement of commitment and decision. So you're going to commit to be the best that you can possibly be. Does that make sense? Any questions on anything that we've talked about today? Any comments about anything they want to say? No questions? No comments? All right. You've got a fantastic audience, as usual. Okay, did you learn anything today?
Yeah.
What did you learn? All right, I hope you learned something today. I want you to take this back with you. You learned something else?
I want to have comment.
Sure.
A statement. We'll be passing out flyers to our business.
Josh is promoting his business over here, okay? So if anybody needs their shoes cleaned, you all know who to see, right? Prices depend on the shoes. All right, I know these guys are going to do a great job. All right, you've been a fantastic audience. I'm going to see all of you next week. All right?